What's up, Stan? How you doing? Yo, what's up, you guys? How are you guys? Damn, that filled up quick. Ned Flanders. Ned is such a really chill character on The Simpsons. Like, he has to literally be one of the top characters that I really like on The Simpsons, just because he's so damn chill. I know he's a Jesus freak and everything, but he's fucking awesome. He's just so mellow. I'm doing fucking amazing. Right now, I'm just chilling. I was live on TikTok and I went on TikTok for a little too long. I know I said like 3:45 my time. Kind of fucked that up. But I'm here. It's all that matters. I'm here. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. How are you, Stan? What's up, Black Salvation? How you doing? What's up, Chemical Mind? Thank you. Thank you. Om Kali Ma. That's right. Yeah. Thank you. If you guys want to do donation-based readings, we can do donation-based readings. It's ultimately up to you guys. Doing good, dealing with something conflicting. Yeah. I am one with the force. If y'all don't mind, about to light an incense for Lord Paimon, because I really appreciate him. What's up? All right, give me 1 second, because Stan asked me a question. Yes. Yes. Yes, Stan. Yes. Hey, hey, how are you guys? Sorry, I was answering a question. Somebody said, I'm chilling. I'm just giving some offerings to Paimon. I was pouring him some wine, um, lighting incense for him, and just thanking him. Because if it wasn't for him or Santissima, I wouldn't really be on this path, you know? Stan, from what I hear, it seems like he's been distant for a little, but just give him some time. Okay, Black Salvation. No problem. No, it's all good, Stan. No worries. Is the ego that big of a hindering force on the magical path? It's a very hindering force. It can be a weakness for a lot of people. And the reason why is because there are people who don't understand how to keep that shit in check. They'll bring forward UPG, unverified personal gnosis, and try to combat it with people who actually have real verified gnosis. Not to knock anyone's UPG, but when it comes down to gnosis that actually is verified, it comes down to information that has been confirmed multiple times by multiple practitioners. There's no way to really combat that, you know. There are a lot of people that there are a lot of people that kind of let things get to their head a little too much, so they feel like they know everything. You can have a really good connection with the spirit, but there's no reason for you to feel like you've learned it all or you've mastered anything. Just because I work with Paimon doesn't mean I'm a fucking master of anything. Okay, give me 1 second. But just because I work with Paimon doesn't mean I'm a master of anything. Just because I work with Anubis doesn't mean I'm a master of anything. Just because I might work with Astral doesn't mean I'm a master of anything. I'm not a master of shit. I haven't mastered anything. I'm still learning just as everyone else is learning. I may be a little further on my path and in my practice, but that does not mean that I am a master of anything. I would never consider myself a master because I am always learning. How can I be a master of anything when there is always so much to learn, even if there is something that I have mastered, that someone else may feel that I've mastered it? There are still subcategories and other areas in which I would need to explore to fully go forward with understanding true mastery. So I hope that that helps. The ego can be a very big problem and a huge trap, especially in siddhi practice. When someone practices siddhi meditation, there are some of the siddhi that are ego traps because people think they know everything, you know? What spirit wants you to connect with them? You have more energies that feel you have more energies that feel a little more malicious. Sistergriel is an energy that comes up. I wouldn't necessarily recommend Sistergriel for people who are beginners in their practice, but I feel like you have a little experience, so I think it would be fine. Sistergriel is a spirit and an energy that you can work with for energetic balance. Sistergriel, it's not very common for that energy to show up either, Satomi. Sistergriel, Sargatanas. What was that other one? Balberith. Sustergriel, I believe. Sustergriel. I believe there's a U in it. I haven't seen the name in a while, but I believe it's a U. Okay, so let's see. I don't understand the whole giving offering to a god part. Like, why would they need food offering or wine if they're powerful beings? Okay, this is it's a very good concept. when it comes down to food offering, or when it comes down to giving them incense, giving them wine, libation, these are psychic links. They're psychic links. They're energies that they can connect to and also consume. So if you cook them food, right, and you cook them things that they like, it's what is heavily associated with them. Everyone who has worked with them in the past has given them this. They have a strong liking for it. So when you put that food down and you put it there, if you're giving offering, you're usually thanking them for something, or you're asking for something. So you would literally cook a meal when you want something to manifest and go in your favor. Working with Paimon, you can cook something and prepare a big feast and do your ritual around that big feast. And that will be more incentive for him to assist you if you don't have a strong working relationship with him yet. You know, that's a good way to get them to get their attention, for them to kind of expedite the process, if that makes sense. That's the best way that I can put it. When it comes down to wine, when it comes down to libations, some of the deities, some of the gods, they like wine because they are very inebriating kind of forces. There are a lot of gods that work with more serpentine kind of energies, more subtle energies, more possessive energies. Wine and alcohol are energetic gateways that you can utilize to bring spirits into your body. They can help you to become more possessed, perfectly even. No problem. Hey Chase, how you doing? The Ars Goetia. The Goetia. The Ars Goetia would entail that everyone's like fucking good and evil. I don't like that shit. The Goetia. Practicing with the Goetia. No problem. What's your opinion on pursuing the Cthulhu path? You're talking about connecting with the old gods? Let me tell you something about working with Cthulhu, working with Ozagthoth, working with Artazoth. Sorry, my speech gets messed up when I'm pronouncing those names. They're really powerful. They don't fuck around. And it's worth it to connect with them. They have a lot to teach. There's a lot to show. And they're masters because they're some of the most ancient gods. I have nothing but good things to say about working with Cthulhu and working with the old gods. Yes, you can send a super chat. I mean, if you can send a, you could, if you don't have Cash App, I mean, if you have Cash App, you can send through Cash App. You can send through a super chat too. Whatever method you feel the most comfortable doing, go ahead. That's okay. Yes. What's up, Josh? Yo, I'm about to listen to your messages probably after this. I just had this live because I really wanted to get on it. Like I said that I was gonna schedule this live. I'm trying to follow a schedule to make sure that I'm consistent because I'll literally fall off of my schedule. Like I did when I first ended up coming out here. No, I'm not a Satanist. Yes, I do readings. Yes. Thanks, bro. You recently started channeling mainly. Do you to allow stepping forward in your practice. That's sick. Tips for channeling, meditation, chakra meditation, literally every day. I would recommend every day working on your meditations. If you can find information pertaining to your sub and your transpersonal chakras, that's a very good idea, because it's going to help you to channel information on a deeper level. It's going to help your possession become better. It's going to help you to connect more to your spirit guides. It's going to help you connect more to your other abilities that are not so dominant or not so present. What do you want to know? What do you want to know pertaining to Chad? What's up, Lucian? How you doing? Thanks, Josh. I really appreciate the advice and everything, too. All right. While you retap that question, while you type out the question, I'm about to continue talking about what Chase was asking about. So I would recommend working on connecting to your transpersonal, your subpersonal chakras, actually understanding all of your chakras, the chakras that are your 7 that are within your energetic body, but the ones that are outside and around it too. So you have more. You have 5 that are above your head, and you have 5 that are under you. You have like 5 that are in your palms, and 5 that are in both of each hand, you know? There are multiple that are even around you, like in your aura too. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. And it would help to understand how to stimulate all of them. Working with all of them will only increase that ability of channeling. No problem. Okay, so let's see. I hate when I have to, like, I hate when information comes forward and the spirits are telling me something that's not too positive, but I don't feel like you should stick around for chat. I know you're looking for the confirmation. I'm just telling you right now, I don't think that you should wait around. No. No. I'm being told that you should move forward. And it hurts, but when it comes down to it, paint your emotions. Paint your emotions. Artistic expression. Personally, for you, that's what my guides are telling me. Yeah. Moving forward with channeling your emotions into paintings, into art. When it comes down to heartbreak, more specifically for you, or when it comes down to any kind of friendships that fall apart, being ghosted, anything, channel that energy into some sort of artistic expression. That will help a lot. That'll help you get rid of those energies, and it will help you to not so much as cope with them, but it'll help you to process that those things have happened and that it's over. But it's also going to help you to realize your worth, because you're worth more than just waiting for an answer or waiting for a response. Because that's someone who's wasting your time. No problem. Hey Dan, how you doing? Do I ever get different vibes from different sigils of the same spirit? Yeah. Everybody's sigils, everyone who writes their own books has their own practice, has their own opinions, especially if they channeled symbols or channeled sigils, or they work with different aspects, you're going to feel different energies. The Grimoire Verum is a little more fear-based, if you ask me. It's fear-based. I have it. I think I have it right here. Hold on. Just give me a second. I think I have it here. I could be wrong, but I'm getting a no. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So let's see. Grimoire Verum is it's cool, you know? It's a good book. But there are a lot of these books that are very fear-based. You know, based off superstition, religion, things of that sort. This is one of those books that is that's all I can say about it. It's you know, because of the fear-based stuff that's in it. Great information, don't get me wrong. Like, really great information when it comes down to the sigils that are in here, the different spiritual energies that are in here, different levels of infernals that are in here. You know, there's some good information. Good fucking information. For sure. But it's fear-based. It's very fear-based. Can you stare at a red rosy flower and make it glow the same color as your aura? Okay, I'll get back to you on your question about the Qlipothic. Give me 1 second real quick. Thank you, look, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. I'm glad you guys, you know, I'm glad you guys see value in what I offer, and you know, when I do these lives and I go forward with connecting to people and trying to teach people, because I didn't have this, and that's why I do it. I want people to have open access to this stuff if this is what they're wanting to get into. Make it glow the same color as your aura? You can project your energy around certain objects. I believe you can do that, yeah? Yeah? Okay. Ashley asked, what's my opinion, the best reason for doing Qlipothic path working? The Qliphoth. Working through the Qliphoth is extremely beneficial. And here's the reason why. You're connecting not only to planetary energies, you're also connecting strongly to zodiac signs. When you're connecting to zodiac signs and you're connecting to planetary energies, you're also connecting to every single spirit that is associated with that zodiac sign and that planetary energy simultaneously. It's going to empower the black flame. It's going to empower your psychic abilities. It's going to help you to face fears, nightmares, things that are making you insecure, weaknesses in yourself. It's going to make those things go away. It brings forward powerful strengths, powerful bonds, more in-depth gnosis when it comes down to magic. You can build stronger relationships with the rulers of each sphere and have access to their legions faster. The Qlipothic gives you better access and stronger connection to the Goetia as well, and any kind of demonic magic for that matter. The Qlipothic also is very powerful, in which if you have continuously done all of them, okay, and you've finished initiating through the Qlipothic fully, which it does take time for some people, and you go through Doth, it's hella beneficial because you move on to the tunnels of Set, where you meet hidden demons in those chambers. You also end up connecting on a deeper level to the demonic hierarchy and more infernals, undiscovered spirits in Doth, because Doth is a gateway that can help you to connect to the depths and go further to connect to the tunnels of Set, but it's the gateway that also helps you to connect with unidentified spirits that might be around you. That's the gateway of divination, the gateway of spiritual journeys and death, rebirth. I highly recommend the Qlipothic, because if you're doing it right and you actually can go forward with doing it and you have a guide to help you, it can change your life. The Qlipothic has changed my life. Changed my life. Pazuzu wants to help you embody your strength, your confidence, and your decision making. Strongly confidence. No problem, Esther. I'm looking at it right now. I'm going back to it. To petition the Temple of the Magi. How can you feel Anubis in your energy? Taking up practices that involve breath work. Breathing work is going to let you move your Kundalini energy throughout your body, and that's going to give you the ability to sense energies that are around you. If Anubis is around you, then you'll feel him. He'll make his presence known. Anubis isn't someone who's always going to make his presence known, and he's not always going to talk. So sometimes you might feel a little defeated. You might feel like you're not doing something right. You may feel like you're not connecting with him, but that doesn't mean you're not connecting with him. Sometimes he's just not going to show himself to you. He's going to make it a little harder. Anubis can be a very amazing and kind father figure, but he's also not someone who's going to make it extremely easy for you at all. You're welcome. No, it doesn't take multiple incarnations to get through it. You know that Aleister Crowley, he went through the Qlipothic and initiated through its entirety. He even initiated through Doth and was successful. So no, it doesn't take multiple incarnations. It's going to take multiple months or multiple years, depending on who you are and where you are in your practice, but you can do it. It's just going to take time. It's hard, and some of the lessons in there are harsh. Some of the things, especially when it comes down to those path workings, the deaths that you see of yourself in those path workings are, they're a little much. It's a little much. Ask your guides. It's recommended to ask your guides. I would recommend, if you're a beginner in this, then actually initiate into demonic magic first, so that you can get acquainted with whoever it is that wants to guide you and connect with you on this path. Practice your meditations and your ability to understand and read energies so that you can connect better and communicate with higher ranking energies if they are around you, or you can communicate with anyone for that matter. I would recommend doing divination into it. No problem. Why are you in your head so much, Autumn? What are you doubting? What's going to help you is grounding your energy. You need to ground. You're overly stimulated. You have a little too much going on. Usually when he's coming to you physically, he's giving you a warning. He wants to give you something. It might be for a deeper connection, but it also might be for something that he's going to be showing you will happen to you in your life. When he physically manifests, that is when he's giving you a warning. Okay, so here's what you do. If your grandpa's sending you messages, which he likely is, why don't you build an ancestor altar for him? Why don't you set something up and put some coffee out for him? You know, if he likes gin, if he likes any kind of drink, I don't know what libations that he would like. I haven't tapped into that energy, but put out something for him. A Coke, a Pepsi, put some soda, you know, cook food for him, put his picture up. And every day, go up to that picture, light a candle for him. And the more you do this, the more you're going to be able to connect with him. Connecting with him is going to connect you with other energies of the deceased. That's what I would recommend for your mediumship abilities. It's going to give you that connection to him. It's going to give you a stronger connection to all of them, because he will be someone who can be a dominant guide for you when it comes down to you connecting to other energies that you may be picking up on. It's always a really good idea. It's always a really good idea to connect to your ancestors when you're wanting to move more into those abilities. Anubis always is testing people, yes. When Anubis is appearing, usually if he's appearing to you, you need protection. He's showing you that you need some protection. It's usually about protection or something that's going to play out, and that's what he's warning you about. But for you, you need to be practicing protection. All right, Sinister, what did you ask? If you guys can donate when you're asking these questions, it'll help me a lot. Because a lot of these questions you guys are like asking me questions that require me to tune in so that I can specifically see what's going on when it comes down to whatever entity or energy that you're asking about. Does it mean he wants to communicate with you? That's exactly what it means. That's exactly what it means, yeah. If you're seeing it often, or you hear his name, or you're having dreams of it, or you're seeing it in your head, or you're seeing it implanted on the wall, like you're seeing it on fire, especially if you see it on fire, they do want to work with you. It's confirmation that they want to work with you and connect. Awesome. Okay, so connect with him. Connect with him. Hi, Princessa, how are you? Yes. I think it would be fine. Thank you, Princessa. You're flying above trees? That's pretty cool. Yes, Petty Factory. You're welcome, Jess. It is tombofscarab.com. Give her the stuff that she liked when she was alive. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, tombofscarab.com. That's my website for booking readings. Interestingly enough, endless love, what I'm being drawn to is your diet. Someone speaking about your diet and cutting back on the consumption of food that really isn't too healthy for you. I don't want to say that's saturated fat, but that's what I'm hearing. So lower the consumption of your processed foods. That's cool. Okay. You want to cleanse your energy of that person? Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Black Salvation. And anybody who wants to cleanse themselves of energies of people that are around them that they don't want. You're going to envision yourself sitting down with your legs crossed. You're going to envision that person being in front of you. But you're not going to envision them as their self. You're going to envision them as a shadow. And your hands touching them. Envision this for as long as possible, right? While you say, I sever the ties. I sever the ties between you and I. I sever the ties between you and I. Continue to chant this until you start to feel the energy moving in your palms and the energy flowing through you. What that means is that you're connecting to that person's energetic double, to their body. All right? Once you feel that energetic connection to them, then you're going to start to envision that shadow or the energy that you're connecting to melting away from you. Envision it melting into a puddle. Or envision it melting until it completely disappears. That is going to help you to disconnect from those energies. I work a lot with cord cutting and things of that sort. And I really enjoy those kind of workings when people really don't want that energy around them, or they don't want something to do with a person anymore, or they want to move on. Those are things that I specialize in. I really love that kind of stuff. That particular technique is something that just came forward. So utilize that technique. and melt that energy away from you. And then once you melt it, then you can just envision it freezing. And then break it. I can't divine into connecting to energies of Lawas. Okay. Perfect. I saw it, Lucien. Give me 1 second. CG wants you to slow down. You're overwhelming yourself. And you're bringing too many energies around you. You gotta burn yourself out. Sinister trick. Slow down. You have way too much going on. No. You don't have any attachments, but Lucien, what's going on? Are you holding something back? Like, are you holding yourself back from something? I feel like you need to cry. Like, I literally just I feel like you're trying to tough something out, but you need to cry. You need to let go. You need to really process emotion. It would probably be a good idea to get into some sort of shadow work, because there's something that you're holding on to that you're not processing. It's okay to be strong, but you don't want to try and push everything away. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm connecting to pertaining to you, Lucien. Okay, let's see, Josh. So it's very interesting, Josh, because Bune and Bifrons comes forward when it comes to your work in the Goetia. You want to connect you more to your vampiric aspects. I don't know if you've been exploring more of your vampiric aspects recently, but Bune and Bifrons wants to help you more with your vampiric traits, psychic vampirism, because it may be a practice that you're going to be taking up pretty soon. I hope that helps, Josh. Thank you. Okay. Okay. You're good. You're good. You want to connect more with Grimmery, Nocturnal Poisoning, connect more to the element of fire. Grimmery wants you to connect more with working with energies of the elements. Fire is her element. She wants you to use fire more in your practice. If you're giving offerings, burn those offerings. Fire. Sinister's tech, I just see you being overly extended. Like you're reaching out to this, you're reaching out to this, you're reaching out to this, but you're not consistently building a relationship with one particular energy. It's very similar to if you're grounding your energy. Stick to one until you can handle multiple. But right now, I feel it'd be a very good idea to just stick to one. You will overwhelm yourself. You will burn out. You want to make sure that you find who aligns with you. If C3 is the one that aligns, that you align with strongest, work with C3 only for a while. Just to get the basic feel of one energy first before you start going out to reach to multiple energies. You're welcome. Cry. It's okay to cry. Feel emotion. Feel it, Lucian. That's fine. It's fine to feel emotion. It's fine to cry. Josh, also, I wanted to say also, because there's another message coming forward, that your possession, your ability to become possessed, that's something that they want to teach you about as well. It's more so Bion that wants to teach you about that. No problem. From what I'm connecting to, that was your higher self, Black Salvation. You're going to be working more with poisonous energy soon. So, Jess, it would be a good idea to bring her maybe some sort of poisonous offering. It does not seem like it's flowers. It more so seems like a deceased creature, maybe a scorpion, maybe something that is venomous like a spider, but give her an offering of a dead creature that is venomous. Terrell, if you want me to do that, then you've you have to donate. This requires me to connect to specific energies that are energetically taxing. I'm projecting my higher self outside of myself to connect with people. Send the donation. Yes, you can let a demon, you can let them. Okay, perfect, perfect, Terrell. Saw it. I just saw it right now. Sorry, it didn't come up. Yeah, that's good, Arctic. Good, good. Okay, so I saw yours first, Terrell, so I'll do yours. Let me scroll up. Okay. Terrell, you've been trying to practice astral projection recently because that seems like what he's trying to teach you, your ability to leave your body, but more so protection when you're leaving your body. No. Um, your higher self has control over your abilities, has control over you, has control over your decisions that you make. Your higher self usually is someone who will be a dominant guide to you when you build a good enough connection. Yeah. They do have influence over your life for sure. Yes. Hey, Jen, how are you? Okay, Jamal. Don't even worry. Don't even worry, Jamal. Let me look. I'll look right now. Poetic messages for you. Okay. For you, Jamal. Then this is actually a message that it's actually an energy that's connected to Dantalion. And Dantalion says if you're really experiencing results in the real world, if you're seeing results in the real world, why do you continue to second guess yourself? Why do you continue to doubt? If you know exactly what to do and you have seen what the energies around you are capable of doing, why is there still so much doubt? Stop second guessing yourself. Okay, let's see, Demetrius. Tips for astro travel and astro projection. I got you. Give me a second. Let me just look at who else had sent one first. Okay. I haven't got the confirmation, Demetrius. Let me look. I haven't got the confirmation yet. How do you do that, or do you hear voices when you connect? See, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. I believe I just got your. I believe I just got your Cash App notification right now, Demetrius. So let's see. So Demetrius, here's a message that I have for you. It's time to start doing things for yourself. You feel like you're a very giving person. Well, from what I'm connecting to, you seem like a very giving person. And you tend to do things for other people a lot, a little too much. It's time to start doing things for yourself. Standing on your own for yourself. Yeah. Canuck like Knickel. Exactly. So when I connect to my higher self, if I'm projecting him, then I'll see him and I'll look through his eyes. So I envision myself connecting to him and seeing through his eyes. And when I see through his eyes, he can connect to you when I ask him a question. So when I ask him, what do you see about this person? And I'm breathing and I look into him, bam, he'll give me information pertaining to you, or I'll hear a voice from him that tells me information about what your spirit wants to say, or that spirit will step forward when I'm looking at him. They'll step in front of him. He helps me more with my clairvoyant ability. All right, I got you, Terrell, and I'm gonna give you your tips too, so give me a second. Yes, yes. Yeah, you see a fire in my glasses? I have a candle lit for Paymon. I have some incense ashes for him that I put onto the candle, and I'm just burning it for him. No problem, Demetrius. It's time to start doing for you, for sure. I saw you. I saw you, 100 Brit. I got you. Give me a second. You guys, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me see here. We have... All right, so Terrell, I got you. I'm going to you next. Britt, I'm just going to give Terrell some tips. Okay. So, I'm going to light another incense too. A really good tip for astral projection, this more so pertains to you, Terrell, would be getting some really good stretches in before you go to bed, okay? You're going to be able to project a lot better when you are drifting off to sleep. Your workings, your practice will be very strong at night, okay? So, okay. So when you're doing this work at night, you can utilize affirmations, you can utilize visualization practices. You're going to lose yourself in these visualizations. A really good technique that I would recommend for you would be, as I've said, stretching before you go to bed. Get a good stretch and stretch every part of your body. Do some kind of breathing work that is really deep. That's going to get you more relaxed after you do that stretch. Then you can start to just envision yourself walking up an endless flight of stairs. Believe me, this actually works. Envision yourself walking up an endless flight of stairs and continuously walking up these stairs until you start to feel like your body is getting heavy, until you start to feel like your body is tingling. When you start to feel these sensations, then what you're going to do is continue to walk up these stairs, continue envisioning walking up these stairs until you feel like you're kind of lifting out of your body. When you feel your energy starting to move around in your body and move around in your room, then you're going to envision a door at the top of the stairs. That's your destination. Continue walking up until you reach that door and think of where you want to go. When you open the door, you'll be there. I hope that that helps. Vanquisher, did you send me a note? Did you send me a donation? All right, let's go, Hunter Brett. Hunter, what was your question? Sorry, ask me your question again. Yes, yes. Stretching is going to go a long way in your practice, bro. Trust me. Like it's about to help you so much, like so much. Okay. No, you're not going to be encountering poisonous energies as in an attack. It's an offering to her. Offer her poison. Offer her energies that are connected to the dead, but that are venomous. That might be poisonous. You can even, get specimens that are in the jars, like a dead scorpion or a dead spider, very venomous animals, or even venomous snake skin. You can give that to her as an offering. You're going to be working more with energies of poison, more with energies of the dead, getting used to the death essence. You're going to be moving into using and understanding necromantic practices while you're working with Hecate. That's your next step. Nocturnal, do you have a hard time being able to express yourself around that person? Because I feel like they don't let you really express yourself. They don't let you be you. So they need to work on themselves to be able to understand how you are. There's no real understanding of you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see. It's funny. You need to be drinking more water. Like, you need to be consuming more water. Dietary. Water. Water. You need water. You need to be drinking water when you're doing rituals. You get dehydrated easily. You get famished. You get parched very easily. You need to be drinking more water. Hunter. There are so many, but I'll tell you one specifically for you. Okay? Vanquisher. Astaroth. And the reason why for you is to get a basic understanding of feeling energy, to get a basic understanding of your divinatory ability, but also to help you not become so overwhelmed with your ability to see energies. When it comes down to those kinds of things, Nocturnal, don't change yourself because you're not the one that actually needs to change yourself. It's them. Energetically, it feels like it is that person. You love them, okay, I understand that. But it needs to definitely be brought forward that it can't continue on if there's no mutual understanding. It can't continue on if there is no actual partnership and too much broken communication. You're very outside of the box when it comes to your practice. You're very much so like you're a person that is not afraid to speak your mind. You're not afraid to be yourself. So when it comes down to that, don't let anyone try to suppress that. It has to be brought to the table that you are not going to be hushed. You're not going to be silenced because it's who you are. It just feels like there's some sort of conformity that they want you to kind of catch on to, but you don't need to conform to anything at all. It's them and their projection. I was just talking about this today, but it just feels like there's a lot of projection there. Projecting things onto you because they feel like you're supposed to be a certain way due to how they were brought up. Yes. Let's see. CJ. So weird. CJ, are you like really a dog person? Are you strongly a dog person? Because I see like a little dog. All I got was like the little dog just running up to you. You're welcome. No problem, Joshua. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to catch it when it's replaying, so you'll be able to see it again. It's okay. Oh, there was a dog that was running up to you. Is this dog? I don't know if that dog's recently deceased, but something about this dog. Let me see. Yeah, CJ. It's time for you to do your road opening. It's time for your road opening. Are you going forward with doing your road opening, or were you planning on it? Because it definitely is a good time. It's a good time to do it. You need a road opening ritual. It's time for it. Yes. Yes. All right, let's see, Colin. Are you paranoid about something? Colin, are you paranoid about something? What's making you feel so paranoid? Like, what's making you feel on edge? What's making you feel such strong anxiety? Because it's time to let that go. Everything is okay. Nothing's gonna happen to you. I feel like you're worried that you're always in danger. Like you're always worried that you're in danger or something. Like I feel like you're always paranoid. You look behind your back. You'll be like super locking your doors and watching your back all the time. Like I just get images of you watching your back a lot. So just remember to breathe. And always remember that you're safe. It's okay. No one's going to hurt you. I hope that helps, Colin. That's what I heard. Hold on. You do music, Terrell? You make music? You write? Because your guides are saying you should get back into writing. You should get back to writing. You have Thoth and you have Set. But Set was the main one that I saw that was around you, so. But I'm not sure if you do music, but you should get back into writing. That's what I'm hearing. Terrell? Hell yeah. Yeah. Give me a second, really quick. Glorious is Paimon, whose heart beats the black sun. Hail unto Paimon, king of the abyss. The unholy nectar be sucked to nourish the damned seed. Thank you. Yes, yes. You can meet them in their astral temple, or you can create your own. I got you, Hunter. Yes. You're too nice. You're too nice, Hunter. You need to stop giving yourself away to people. That's what your guides are saying. That you need to stop overextending yourself for people that don't give a fuck about you. That's what they said verbatim. Stop sticking up for people, covering for people, connecting or giving to people that don't give a fuck about you. It's time to let that go. It's time to let that go. Well, they can welcome you into their domain. Those of us that work with Paimon often, he will take you into his temple. He'll take you into his castle. You'll see his throne. You'll see all of his followers, his legions. So it depends. Mm-hmm. Vanquisher. Okay. You need to take a break. Vanquisher, you need to take a break. Um, you need to take a break. That's what I'm seeing for you. I don't know if you were planning on going somewhere or if you were planning on like going on vacation or something. You need to take a break. I feel like there's just a lot that's going on and it's very overwhelming for you. I don't really know your situation, but it's time for you to take a break. Yes. Yes, Terrell. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes. And they will greatly help you with your music. Keep going. Keep going. You need a vacation. Vanquisher, you need to take a vacation. Take a vacation or you're gonna get sick. You will get sick, but I'm telling you, you need a vacation. Take it. Whatever way you can find to take a vacation, please take it. That's what your spirits want to let you know. You need to take a vacation. You need to take that break. No matter what anyone says or what happens, you need to take that break. Hands down. Weekends or 2 days, like 2 days off, ain't gonna cut it. Yep. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. What could you say about incarnate deities and demons? When it comes down to incarnate deities and incarnate demons, that concept is a concept of being a fractal of that energy. You're a branch off of that energy. That doesn't mean that you are actually them. But what it means is, with you being a fractal of them, you have a stronger tie, a stronger connection to them, better understanding of their current, their craft, their working. You can be a speaker for them because it's easier for you to connect to them and deliver messages through them or for them. It's easier for you to connect with them. You're a messenger. You can be a middleman for them when it comes to your contact with them. Your initiatory practices when it comes to them and their current will be a lot easier for you as well. You will have an affinity for working with those kind of energies for sure. No problem, Esther. No problem. Are you talking about? Okay, I want to make sure I know exactly which one you're talking about. Is the zeal at the Jade Gate? Is that the one that you're talking about? And at the base of the skull? Let me ask. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So when you are focusing on the zeal chakra, vibrate this note. E, and focus there. That should help. That should help a lot. Um, I don't know. I don't know when I plan on doing that. Right. Writing. Terrell. Write. Write music. Are you talking about in a negative way? A lot of things happen when we die. Okay. Let's see, Josh. Wait a minute. Somebody else sent something? E. Yeah. E. Let's see, Josh. It's more, Josh, it's more like, it's more of like, uh, it's not even from B fronts because the energies of the chanters are coming up. So connect to the chanters. Because it feels like they're calling to you, or they recently started wanting to connect with you, Josh. Yes, you can use Marbus. You, Aaron, you need to stop fighting with people. I don't know what it's about pertaining to you fighting with people, but no one is going to agree with you all the time. I know it sucks, but people aren't going to agree with you all the time. And even when you're right, it may be hard to be the bigger person, but it's better to go about your situations and being the bigger person for the most part. Stop fighting so much with people. Because I'm hearing about fighting or just energies of just like going off on people and standing up for yourself. We understand you can stand up for yourself, but you have to you have to know when to just let it go. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Send a donation and I can deliver you a message about that. Stan, yeah. The answer was no. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? What's up, Dom? How you doing, bro? Michael, how do you send a donation? You can send it to my Cash App or you can send it to my Venmo. You can send it to my PayPal too. My PayPal's Tomb of the Scarab. Or you can send it through Super Chat. Do I know what happens when we die? A lot of things happen when we die. Depends. Hey, what's up, Justin? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Ibrahim, send me a donation. You want channeled messages? Send me a donation. Hi. Okay. Let's see, Danielle. So, I don't I don't know why they're telling me this, but Danielle, I'm being told that it's time for you to like put yourself out there again. Hold on. It's time to put yourself out there again. That's what I'm being told. It's time to open up. Not exactly sure about your relationship status, but I'm being told it's time to put yourself out there. Or your guides are saying. Let's see, Michael. I just got it, Michael. Just got it. Confirmed. Let me see what we have here. Did you have a question? Michael, what's your question? Yeah, lions are very much so a strong sign of connection with Marbus. Yeah, it's funny. It's really funny, Danielle, because what I see you doing is going out and drinking wine. Drinking wine with someone. Maybe finding a relationship soon. Yes, you can. Venmo or Cash App, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see, Michael. So, Michael, do you have people controlling what you do? Do you have people controlling what you do or like telling you how to be? When it comes down to this, you gotta stand up for yourself more. I don't know why, but I'm being told you need to be standing up for yourself. You need to be standing up for yourself. Make actions and do things on your own behalf. That's for you, Michael. Okay. A little about Astaroth. Well, you can connect strongly to Astaroth through Jupiter, connecting to the Qlipothic spear of Gashkala. And the energies that are in the Qlipothic spear of Gashkala are of the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Okay? So, when you're connecting with Astaroth, you can use the color magenta, you can use purple, you can even use just straight black. Black would work perfect. A black candle, simple. Draw Astaroth's seal, the sigil. You put it down. Do an invocation of Astaroth. The best connection that you're going to get with Astaroth or any infernal is going to be through invocation, because you're going to have more of an intimate connection to them. They're going to be in your body, inside of your vessel, communicating with you simultaneously. Almost like if you are experiencing double speech. Well, seems like that would make sense, Michael, because I do feel like you need to be standing up for yourself. I feel like people are trying to, well, it feels like people are trying to tell you what to do and how to live your life, trying to tell you what you should believe in and what you shouldn't believe in. It's time to stand up for yourself. You're more than capable of standing up for yourself. You know what's real. You know exactly what's real. Everybody who's asking questions, like when it comes to your guides are about to fucking rip into you. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some things are gonna come forward and they're gonna rip into you. Like, you're welcome, Vanquisher. For you, Jamal, Horus, and Neteru. Horus, Horus. Fernando. Okay, let's see. Okay. Fernando, are you connecting more to Buddhist energies recently? If you're not, it's a very good idea too, because it seems like it's definitely your calling, your path. More so, energetically, I'm connecting to Kali, connect like wanting to work with you, and Shakti wanting to work with you. Very feminine embodiment of goddess energies. Very powerful. Mm-hmm. Well, 616 is the demonic number. That's the actual number of demons. That's the actual number of Satan. That is the actual real number of demonic magic. So 616 makes a lot of sense. That's a real confirmation. So Michael, did you recently leave a religion? Because those energies are coming from more of celestials. What would I recommend for connecting with Kali? Dancing. Fernando, dance for her. Hang up a picture or put her picture up. You're going to get incense like this. They like charcoal, and for you to burn incense in the form of resins, moving them around the image, around their area, around the altar, and dance for Kali. Dance for her. She likes when you dance for her. She'll possess you in that way. Hold on. King Dada. What's up, Malachi? Sobek. King Dada. Like you literally have energies of the crocodile. Sobek. Alright, Malachi, I got you, bro. How do you connect better with Anubis? Believe it or not, if you're connecting to him in a more drunkardly state, it will help. Very much so. Having a chalice that's more like this, shiny, you know? He really likes shiny things. He likes shiny, fine, and opulent kind of things. That's how Anubis is. He's really awesome. I really enjoy connecting with him. So when you connect with him, you can connect with him in that way, having a drink while you're doing a prayer to him. So pray to him and then drink in his honor, in his name. Do a warrior or a tribal dance for him. Do a warrior's chant for him. Create your own prayer for him. Bless his statues with prayers, with your energies. Okay, Lucian, let's see. Lucian, they keep saying, let go, let go. He doesn't serve you. Like, he's not a good energy for you to be connected to anymore. He, that's the key word. They keep saying he is not an energy you need to keep holding on to. He is not who you need to be connecting to. Okay, let me see Malachi. Terrell, I didn't see anything. I did see your confirmation. Terrell, I saw the Cash App confirmation, but I did not see the question. Give me a second. Malachi, I got you. Hello, Lily. Laylee. Also, Davis, divination. That's what I wanted to say too. Anubis rules over readings and divination as well, taking on some sort of divinatory practice. If you have more um, offerings that have to do with the dead, that's better when connecting with Anubis, like bones. Or if you have a deck that's connected to necromancy, or a deck that is connected to the Egyptian pantheon, that's fine. That's a good way to connect with him too. 729. It's like it's like an energy of creation. That's what 729 feels like. It like literally feels like the energy of source. Like of not of source, but of whatever you would contemplate God being. 729, that's what that feels like. All right, so let's see. You would literally work very well with either voile or billet. But billet comes strongly to the forefront when I connect to you. Billet or voile. But billet. I'm willing to put all my money on billet though. Because billet feels like that the one that really dominantly is like, hey, I'm here. Mention me. So Yes, you. Billet. Billet and voile, yes. Let's see. Malachi. Malachi, were you trying to work with the Fae? Um, you pissed somebody off, Malachi. You pissed somebody off. You gotta close the door behind you, and you need to be very fucking careful. It looked like you kind of pissed off the Fae. They look dead, at least. Yeah. So I'll repeat this. Yes. I don't want to butcher your name, but Lazy, Bileth, and Voile. Let me show you. Bileth. Voile. Malachi, you need to be leaving them offerings in the woods when you go there. If you're going to step on their land or you're going to step on their property, you need to be acknowledging them. Acknowledge that they're there. They do exist. They got mad. When you go into the woods and you go into the forested area, you need to be giving offering to the trees because of the work that you do. You need to be polite to the land when it comes down to when you're doing your workings. So you need to be offering libations as appeasement. Like they want you to pour drinks for them. No problem. Thoth can use familiars to get your attention. It has to do with Thoth. Frankincense. For Set, myrrh, midnight. If you find an incense called midnight, sandalwood would be fine. It's because you're not relaxing yourself. You need to let go. Your full body needs to be relaxed. You need to release the energy out of every part of your body. The main problem that you're having is the energies that are connected to your spine. You need to be stretching. That requires me to scan. I require compensation for that. As I've said, looking into people's energies is energetically taxing. Looking into your body, scanning you, it's energetically taxing. Consecrating your ritual tools, your athame, consecrating a specific form of divination. Consecrate your pendulum, consecrating anything that has to do with your libations or your offerings that you're giving to your spirits. So if you dedicate those items to your spirits, that will prevent imposters from coming in because their energy will be around. They'll be able to chase it away. The way you can start off by doing that is just literally taking an item, offering it to them, giving them prayer. You can do this for probably about 3 days. Giving them a prayer over that item, meditating with the item, letting it know that it's theirs, letting it be known that that is their item and it belongs to them now. You can bleed onto it, put semen, spit onto it, pour your libations in it, spit your libations on it, give it a bath in some kind of liquor or wine to charge it in that way, and give it to your spirits. And everything that you charge will help you to keep those energies away from you when it comes down to connecting with your spirits. Malachi, right now, no, you need to be careful. You need to be careful, though. You need to be giving them drinks. You need to be giving them drinks. Feeding, like literally feeding the areas around the trees. You have elementals that are there. You have energies of the Fae that are over there. You need to be very cautious when you're doing your workings outside. Be very cautious when you go over there. They're going to take something from you if you don't. They're going to start taking your stuff or taking things from you. You know, they don't have boundaries. Like, they don't believe in ethics. So I'll leave that up to you, what it is that they take, but you need to make sure that you're giving them offering. That's what's going to get them to leave you the fuck alone, because they're going to start fucking with you. for building, structure, foundation. That's why she wants to work with you. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like you're taking another pretty big step in life soon. She wants to be a part of it. She wants to assist you with your confidence in this big step that you're going to be taking. I don't know his story, but I have read some of his stuff. I like him. He's pretty knowledgeable. You know, even though we have ideologies that differ when it comes down to certain things, it's still fine. What I said, Terrell, is that it's Thoth. He's trying to send you a message via the use of familiars. That's a message from Thoth. It wasn't Horus. You're welcome, Fernando. And whatever endeavor that you're going to be getting into, it's going to be very successful. So, good luck and blessings. And I would really like, for you to come down, come visit. It's been a while, dude. Haven't seen you in like, it's going to be almost 3 years, right? Almost 3 years, dude. Yeah, yeah. That's why I said our ideologies differ. hmm I really want some pot stickers. I'm gonna make some in a little. Your message from Bilal, you need to let go and stop trying to control everything. You don't have control of everything, Aaron. You want to experience magic, you want to move into deeper depths, you want to move to another level, you need to let go. Stop trying to control it. Because at the end of the day, what it is it's energy. Some energies you will have no dominance or no control over. To experience that unknown energy, you have to let go of that control. Especially working with Lord Belial. That's what he has to say. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy that he was on death row and everything. What's up? How are you? Thanks, Michael. See you, Lucian. Have a good day. And cry. Cry. Actually cry. Allow yourself to. No, I don't work with past lives. Tila Petrova does. You can go with her and have past life regression. Connect with her. She's fucking awesome when it comes down to that stuff. Heard a lot of good things. No, I don't do horror readings. Valak. Michael. Valak. It starts with a T like a Asia, bro. That's for you to find out, Miguel. The green and blonde in my hair. I wanted to do my hair green as a the representation of my spirits and my ancestry. Because I'm Nigerian. So it's a representation of Yoruba. All right, Emery. Michael, that's for you to find out. That's literally what was said. With a K. I literally haven't eaten anything like all day. Been drained like someone zapped you. You can spell it with a K or a C. That's alright, Nikolai. That's alright. Yeah, I'm a PayPal, bro. My PayPal is Tomb of the Scarab. You'll be able to find me. Just search Tomb of the Scarab on PayPal. You'll see me. I have my blue hair on there. I saw that inward. Let's see. It's very similar for you to deliver a message like this, but that message is, yeah. So look up Valak on Occult World, or look up Valak on the Demons and Demonolatry website. For Baal, for you, inward, for you as well. Because I just told somebody this, but it's very interesting. You need to let go of that control and open yourself up to the possibilities of the impossible. You can't control everything. Planning, hell yeah. Planning on it. Valak is very powerful with removing energies that are unwanted. Oh, no, inward. This is for you. It's for you. That message was for you. Yeah. It's for you. It was for that other person too. It can literally apply to multiple people, but if you're already in the process and you're already doing things, you're already moving the energy, you're calling to them, then why would you doubt it? Yes, Valak is good at removing energies, banishings, removing poltergeists, devouring and eating energies that might be residual, haunting a house. Valak can send energies to other people, and send energies to people or attach energies to properties, can cause hauntings and remove hauntings. Very disciplinary when it comes to the practice. So if you do connect with Valak, take everything that Valak teaches seriously, because Valak does get offended. So. You have some imposters that you need to take out of there. You need to close your stuff off. You need to close doorways that you've opened. That's for you, Magic. You need to close doorways that you've opened. There's a lot of energies around you that are not who you think they are, honestly. You have too many open. There's energies around you that are not who you think they are. I don't know who they are, but they're feeding on you. I do. I have one in the back of me. Stop trying to reach out to so many. No, not like Ashu. Like an actual imposter. Like someone who is acting like an energy that they are not. And they're feeding on you while they're doing it. Weaving a veil over your eyes to make it seem like it's something that it's not. How often are you testing the energies that you're connecting with? What are the signs of an imposter spirit? Well, they're easily angered. That is the easiest way to identify them. They're very angry. Like, they get very angry when you ask them very simple questions, especially if they don't know the answer to that question, but they should know. If you're asking questions and it's something that you know the spirit that you're connecting to, or that you were intentionally trying to, like, make contact with initially, and they get angry when you're asking a simple question that they should know, as if it's something that's too tedious for them, or it's something that they don't need to answer, that's an imposter. Pumping your head up and telling you things about yourself that are not true, like telling you that you're better than someone, that you're more powerful than someone, that you mastered this and this, and that you've initiated through so and so and shit like that. They do that. You're my son. You're a king. You're a queen. You're this. You're that. They pump you up like that. They pump your head up. They inflate your ego. That's what they do. And they do that so that you can react to what they're telling you, and they can continuously feed, because you're getting happy. You're not understanding what's going on with you connecting to them in that way, and they're feeding. And you think that they're giving you real messages. You think that you're actually connecting to them. That's how they operate. But a sure-footed sign, they'll get pissed off when you ask them very simple questions. That's why I tell everybody to test spirits that you're connecting to. Test them. Because the ones that you are connecting to, they're not going to get pissed off if you ask them a question. They're not going to get pissed off if you ask them things that you know they know. And they know they know. Ask them through divination. Ask them through divination. Use tarot cards. If you work with runes, toss runes. If you're good with using a Ouija board and it's consecrated, then use a Ouija board. Or if you're clairaudient or clairvoyant, clairsentient, then you can ask them to confirm things in other ways that pertain to your abilities. They should be able to answer easy questions. There's no reason why they shouldn't be able to. There's no reason why they should go blank or be quiet about things that you actually ask them about that they should know. They're going to act a certain way. And you'll know when you're connecting to someone who really is an infernal, or you're connecting to someone who really is an angel, or you're connecting to someone who really is a primordial energy, or connecting to an energy of the Fae, or connecting to anything that actually is the authentic energy and what you truly were trying to call to. The parasitic spirits manifest as people. They can burrow into people. And they can establish an attachment to you through that person. Yeah. Especially if you're sexually active when it comes to that person. I'm very drained. I'm going to go eat some food. I will likely be going tomorrow live again. I appreciate all of you guys, but I'm going to head out because I'm really hungry.